Hey, this is a video for anyone suffering from headaches, anyone who has back pain. My father called me the other day and he's like, John, I am in so much pain. My back hurts. I'm just in so much pain. And he's in his 80s. So I told him a couple things to do over the phone. And just in that description, he called me later that afternoon and said, I'm feeling so much better. So I'm going to show you some techniques. This is for my dad, and this is for anyone who's suffering from headaches. Headaches stem from here all the way down into the thumb area, both sides. The sternocleidomastoid muscle, right? So the first thing we're going to do is just show you how to do normal things while you're sitting at the computer, while you're in the car or whatnot. But this is normal releases that doctors, chiropractors have taught me, and I'm now teaching you that you should do. First is just shoulder shrugs. Shoulder shrugs in which you go straight up and down. Not a roll, up, down. And you want to do it about 10 times and try and do it 3 times. And do it throughout the day. Next is just your nose straight out. 10 times. All right, you're releasing tension in your back and just also out of your neck. Moving forward, ear to shoulder. Try and keep your shoulders flat. Keep yourself loose, ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder. You can extend it, and you can use your hands, and you can extend that muscle, the sternocleidomastoid muscle, which is basically everything right here that I'm tapping. That's the sternocleidomastoid muscle. It allows you to hold up your head, but it is the key element that not only holds up your head, but also allows you to release and control all the tension and the stress. Now, if you take your fingers and you just start exploring this area, pushing forward, pushing back, pushing into the muscle. Walk your fingers down into the collarbone. Walk your fingers out into the shoulder joint. Okay? All this into the shoulder joint, across your chest. You can even start in the middle here. Just walk your fingers across the breastplate. Extend your hand out. Okay, now with your phalange, these are your phalange balls, half balls. Put them into your shoulder joint, press, inhale, and on the exhale, massage across your chest and extend out the muscles. Extend the muscles out. Release the muscles. You can put your hand up. You can go to the back portion. This is all about exploring and trying to extend the joints away from all their insertion points. And their origin points. Take note of how I have the palm up, okay? Right now my palm is up. I take my half phalanges, put them into the shoulder joint, inhale, exhale, and I'm moving across the chest. Everything that I'm doing the front of the chest because everything is always front to back or back to front or side to the other side. Everything's connected. So when you have back problems, you want to make sure you release the chest. This is something easy that you can do while you're sitting there. All right, now this is a little more intense. This sternocleidomastoid muscle, most people don't ever touch. No one touches it, but it's everything. Take these 2 fingers and get right underneath the jaw. You can even wiggle your jaw. You're underneath the earlobe. And just press and feel how tender that is. Now, it might feel strange the first time that you do this, but just notice I'm moving all over the sternocleidomastoid muscle. And if you've never touched it before, it's going to feel a little tender. But you want to keep on doing that. And you want to harden the muscle a little bit. So, now this is where it's going to be very strange. If you take and pinch your thumb and your 2 fingers and you just go like that and you turn your head a little bit, you're going to say, wow, that's very strange. But that's a wonderful way of releasing this sternocleidomastoid muscle. Next, just the fingers, right? If you just take your fingers and you press them there, you don't even move them, and you turn your head to the right and to the left, just notice how those fingers, you're not moving them, but you go across the entire sternocleidomastoid muscle. So inhale, press, and exhale and move. Okay, there you go. All right, now, so I've showed you a bunch of different things to help release all of this, okay? You can explore, just continue to explore here. All right, now watch how I'm gonna move everything down into the shoulder joint and down into the thumb and this acupuncture point. Everything in here, the elbow, all of this controls headaches. So when you have headaches, more than likely it's coming from your wrists. And so you should work your wrists. You should continue to work your wrist all day long. Watch what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna walk, okay? I'm gonna just, in here, I'm using both hands now. Just moving my fingers down the sternocleidomastoid muscle a little bit. I'll find spots. I'll find that spot right there where all my fingers are. That's actually very tender. I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna inhale and exhale. Okay, now I'm just gonna walk my fingers out to the shoulder joint. Palm up, palm down. Okay, I'm pulling away here. You see how I'm moving these fingers over here, guys? See how I'm moving these fingers away from the shoulder? Okay, now I'm gonna get into, I'm even gonna go to the back. I'm gonna go to the back of my shoulder. I'm just gonna find areas that I can dig into and just release. Then I walk my hands down the bicep and the tricep. Now I'm doing this very fast, everyone. You should spend 20 minutes doing this while you're watching a show. Work on both hands. Your wrists and your fingers are gonna get tired. Take your thumb, press into the elbow joint. In between the two, I forget the name of these two bones here, but in between both of these, very tender. And work all the way down into the wrist, twisting the wrist. Release the wrist, and then get into here. All of that, wow, that actually feels really good. All of that controls headaches. You want to solve headaches? It starts here in the hands, goes all the way up into the elbow, the biceps, tricep, across the chest plate, below the collarbone, up the sternocleidomastoid muscle, into the ear, and then usually right behind the eye. There you go. That's a little bit to do. Now you can even work, feels good, y'all. So you can even just take these two fingers and then right below your jawbone, go into it and then press and just watch the sensation. Inhale and press. And I lift my head up and then explore. Go underneath. I'm actually underneath my jaw. All this crap in your body sits there, but when you press and you get into it at a molecular level, you help detoxify, you help declog, you help your body feel good. You have the potential to heal yourself. Heal yourself daily. Say it out loud. I'm going to heal myself today. I'm going to heal myself today. And then you're going to take the first steps at actually taking control of your health personally, as opposed to letting those fools in the medical construct that want to jab you, or they want to give you these and you put it in your tongue and then you swallow them and like, oh, just do what they tell you to do, right? Because they know better than us. Please, always better. Much love. Dad, love you. Mom, hopefully you watch this too. You probably know all this stuff already, but you have hurt wrists. I know you do, so you got to keep on working your wrists a lot. I could talk forever about this, but this is just a quick video that I wanted to get out because it's been a while. Love all you guys. Happy new virus. They're going to keep on putting more and more at us all the time, right? I'm getting into my fingers now, right? Nothing wrong with doing this all damn day. We're all here on the computer all the time, right? Always on the computer, typing or whatever, using the stupid little mouse. All right, this is not how human beings are supposed to be. So, take a moment, Dad, when you're at the computer, do a couple of these, arms up in the air, Everything that you stretch, you can use your other hand to assist. Okay? And just move things around, explore, have fun with your body. Much love.